Hey, real deal. How y'all doing? I just want to come in with my reaction to the videos that in the trial that we've been putting out. And I have so much I want to say, but I'm gonna hold some of this back. I am looking at the women in these cases like the sister over here biting her nails with her hand all in her mouth, Letitia. Right here, like ain't nothing going on. That's her right there. And this is her brother up on stand crying because they can't believe she turned out the way she did. What happened to her? She done found they fell in love. Something happened, y'all. But I can tell you what happened. She just allegedly didn't want nobody. She didn't want his son. His son was too much pressure in their relationship, and he wasn't that number average kid, but he was beautiful. He had a beautiful heart. He can't help how he what happened to him and how he came out. And by the way, Charles didn't want JJ to go with what her name Nah, I'm getting the trial mixed up, y'all. Get. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God! I just spoke on Lori case. Letitia, y'all. It'll be hard. Let me start over. Let me start over because these cases right here is similar because the kids in it. Now I'm getting the kids mixed up. Let me go back. Let me go back mentally. Okay. Letitia has a stepson. She's a stepmother. Her stepson is Gannon. Okay. So everything I said at first, just erase it. I was talking about the trial. I just finished doing a reaction on. Gannon is her stepson, okay? And the daddy work, and go to school and and Gannon has he's 11, but he's acting and got a couple of things, an average child. But something went wrong and she did what she did, and her brother took the stand. Now, my brother and I kind of close, and I can feel this brother heart. I feel him up on the stand crying. And she sat over there, y'all, the whole time to bit her nail or doing something to her finger. They shouldn't be no fingernails on her because she's been biting since we've been watching. I've been watching her very close and mentally, emotionally, y'all. I don't understand the mindset of these women when they do things to these kids. Even they had on the tracking, the guy when he did the tracking of the car, you have a tracker on it, and it traced her going across the country and back doing and all of this and putting the boy in the suitcase. Had her brother to switch cars, and he didn't even know a body was in the suitcase. He just knew something was wrong with the suitcase. So evidently he had to ask uh, what was in that suitcase, and she didn't say nothing. But he loved his sister, so the attorney asked him. They have the same mother, but they don't have the same father, so they have siblings. But he said he didn't want to come to trial due to the fact that what Letetia'S did to that little boy. He didn't want to face up. He didn't want to see her. He didn't want to. He didn't want to be there. So the whole time he was crying and stuff like. Do you know that girl didn't shed a tear? Do you know that girl emotions haven't changed since nobody took the stand? Ain't nothing wrong with her, y'all. She did what she did. And she even told her husband what she did, her ex-husband what she did. Now she still don't have him. Let's listen. Let me give y'all a little bit update on the brother. This is the brother taking the stand. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I'm sorry. I did that. Just work with me because we trying to work and get news out to y'all and stuff so we can react on it. But I wish they're just going to lock them up. I know they have to have trial, but okay, that's a commercial. Y'all know how they got to do that. So I'm gonna keep talking while the commercial is playing. I'm see can I skip it? Hold on for a minute. But yeah, I am. It hurts me that.
Your right hand, please, sir. A little farther forward. Let's go right in the middle of the court. All right. You swear affirm the testimony about to give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Go ahead and have a seat in the witness stand. Please watch your step as you step into the stand. Could you introduce yourself to the jury and spell your first and last name? Dakota Lowry. DAKOTALOWRY. And where do you live, Dakota? Wilmington, North Carolina. Did you just fly in yesterday? Yes, sir. And what is your relationship with Letecia'S Stauch? That's my sister. Pretty tough for you being here right now? Yes, sir. Hang in there, all right?
Hey, look at her, guy. He crying. Look at her. She don't even care.
Why, teacher? Mr. Lowry, do you need a moment? Take a break for a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to step back in that back the jury room for a few minutes. All up for the jury, please.
Y'all see her. She's sitting there. Look at her.
You may all be seated. The record should reflect the jury has returned to the courtroom.
She don't care.
Mr. Young? Thank you, Archie. Mr. Lowry, this is your first time being in the courtroom ever. Is that right? Yes, sir. And you're probably extremely nervous. Yes, sir.
Okay, y'all. Now, this is the video that I'm reacting on. I'm just checking her out. See how she sit over there? And she see her brother up there crying. And she don't have no kind of, didn't nothing hit her. She don't have no emotions. She don't care. This is her real brother. She way older than him, like 14 years. She real young, older than her brother. And I think he said like 14 years. They a long ways apart. They just don't have the same dad. I'm gonna skip a little bit because I do have a video already with this case. I'm gonna take it back. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I probably shouldn't even touch it. Let me just play a little bit more.
Yesterday? Yes, sir. And what is your relationship with Letecia'S Stauch? That's my sister. Pretty tough for you being here right now? Yes, sir. Hang in there, all right? Why, teacher?
And she just sitting over there.
You need a moment? Take a break for a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to step back in that back the jury room for a few minutes. All up for the jury, please.
I mean, that'll hurt somebody, you know.
All right, thank you. May all be seated. The record should reflect the jury has returned to the courtroom.
And she just sitting over there, just whatever.
Lowry, this is your first time being in the courtroom ever. Is that right? Yes, sir. And you're probably extremely nervous. Yes, sir. We're gonna get through this, okay? I'm just gonna.
Y'all, I felt like crying.
We're gonna have a conversation. Is that all right with you? Yes, sir. Could you let the jury know about your other family members, other brothers and sisters, your parents, that kind of thing? I got another sister. Her name's Julie. I got a sister named Amy. My mom, Erica. That's pretty much. And then I got my nieces, all my nieces. What's your niece's name? Do you remember? I got Harley, Jazz, Kanae, Cash, Maya, Jada. And is Deborah your mother? That's my mom, yeah. And for the most part, did your family grow up in North Carolina, where you're from, Lumberton, and yes, sir, still living out there? Yes, sir. And you mentioned that Letecia'S Stauch is your sister. Yes, sir. And do you see her in the courtroom today? Yes, sir. Could you point her out and describe what she's wearing? A green sweater. And when was the last time you saw her? We came down here in 2020. So January 2020? Yes, sir. And so, I want to talk about that a little bit. When you said you came out here, who came out here? Me, my mom, and my Aunt Brenda. And what's Brenda's last name? Ackward. What's your mom's last name? Rockler. Why'd you come out here? We come out here to help support Tisha because we felt like she was being wrongly accused for something that we believe she would never do. So I'm sorry, go ahead. We also want to come out here and help look for him. We did. Go ahead and take a deep breath, okay? You let me know when you're ready. So you wanted to come out and help. You referred to her as Tisha. Mm-hmm. And you also wanted to look for Gannon. Yes, sir. So do you remember when you came out? January 31st, I think. 30th. It was late January. It was about to be February. Because my mom's birthday was that weekend or something, that next week. And why particularly did you come out? Because I knew my mom was going to come out here. Did you want to support your mom? Yes, sir. Now, was it January 30th of 2020 when you all flew out here? I believe so. Where did you fly to? Do you remember? Denver. You got to Denver, what did you do?
Look at her whispering, y'all. Look. Look at her.
Yeah, we rented the car from the airport.
She don't even care what he's saying. Look at her.
Your Aunt Brenda Awkward rent the car? Yes, sir.
Well, I'm not going to play this whole video because I already have the video on my channel. The part where he would start talking about this Leticia brother right there, y'all. And that's her over there with her nasty hands in her mouth. He said that he wanted to help her. I'm doing a reaction off the video. He said that he helped her. She wanted him, when she rented the car, that's how she got cross, country to another country. She had him to help put the suitcases over in another car, and she didn't want him to help her with that particular blue suitcase. It's way lighter than what color she's wearing, and she didn't want his help. She didn't want his help lifting that suitcase, but he knew she needed some help with that suitcase. But she told him she got that suitcase. I'm just surprised blood and then dripping out that suitcase. But anyway, he helped her pick it up because it was heavy, and he said it just didn't feel right. You know how you could tell the difference in suitcases, like, God, what's in him? And he asked her. He said, "What's in this suitcase?" Ooh, look how the judge looking. He said, "What's in the suitcase?" And she wouldn't tell him what was in the suitcase. So he let it go. But deep down in his heart, after everything when everything happened, he just realized, God, you helped me put a body. You let me help you put a body in the trunk. But yeah, that's what happened today in this trial right here, y'all. I don't want to play it because I got it on my channel. For those who missed it, I have this already. I'm see, can I skip it, y'all, to the part I want y'all to hear. Hold up. Try to skip it, okay?
There was a marshal there. Did they tell you why?
Hold up, y'all. Okay, I skipped it a lot.
Well, I did get on the phone with my wife, and I did tell my wife I feel like she's just been gone too long. But say that because she was gone for a long time. I can't remember how long she was gone, but I didn't expect her to take that long. But then part of me was like, well, maybe she's just trying to take her a minute by herself. So
That's her brother.
Did anyone try to call her and say, hey, where are you? What's going on here? No, not that I can remember.
They act like they're scared of her.
Does she eventually come back? Yeah. Tell us about that. What happens when she gets back? She came back and she was normal to me. Did she have any dog food or any items for the dogs? She had some. She came back with some stuff, like she bought something, but I can't remember. So earlier you had mentioned that she wanted to go back to South Carolina. What was the plan with the cargo van? Was she going to take the cargo van that Brenda Awkward rented to go back to South Carolina? I don't know if she was going to take that one, because Aunt Brenda was going to let her. I believe Aunt Brenda told her she had to get another van. And so the next morning, we're now on February 1st, 2020. Did you help her get a new van? Yes, sir. Tell the jury about that. What did you and your sister do to get a new van? We went and drove to the budget place. We got another van, and we got the van. We unloaded all the stuff from out of the van into another van, into the other van.
So what the brother said, I'm not gonna play no more of this. The brother ended up helping her rent a van. So they did had to track her on the van, y'all. But the whole time, he don't know what his sister did. He loved his sister. You know how your siblings are. You know, you look out for your brother, you know, and your sister and stuff like that. So he would have never thought she would do this. This girl, this is a young lady used to play softball, very active, and she have a daughter. So, I mean, you wouldn't think that she would do this. So, but she was so in love and money hungry and envy at the same time. But y'all go ahead on it. This is the main thing about this case right here. In both of the cases, Leticia Stauch, this young lady right here, case, and Lori Vela, well, in the Vela case, they are not emotional. This is a different, look like something blocking it. They don't want nobody to know they are emotional, or either they try not to show emotions. But there are some mental and emotional and social and poor choices and decisions they have made throughout this whole for both cases. I don't need nobody. We wasting time getting jury. They missing work, and to sit here and listen to this. But these are the processes that you have to go through to put these criminals behind the bars. Okay. But this whole time, y'all, she been over there doing this the whole time, or either had her hand in her mouth. And now her brother was up there crying. She looking at him like, boy, what you crying for? But I don't know. But y'all like, share, and subscribe. I am going to keep up with this case. If I come home and I have to go ahead on to get started, I've been working, y'all. I've been working, and I have other things I want to bring in, you know, for us to talk about beside this case. Y'all know how I have to move around. Now I got to show them love. But y'all do this favor for me, the real deal. If you're a real deal, hit that, smash that like button, and let's do this thing. Let's get these jokers behind them bars. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.